everybody, and I want to welcome everyone to this episode of the Booze Geek. My name is Chuck, and I am your host. And before I get started, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like the episode, well, hit that like button too. Give us a big thumbs up, and I'm going to thank you all in advance. But on tap on this episode, we are tasting and reviewing another beer from Stone Brewing, and they are located in Escondido, California. So the beer we're tasting was originally brewed way back when in 1997, and it was brewed to commemorate Stone's 1-year anniversary because they were founded in 1996. Imagine that. But anyways, this beer sold very well, and they just kept on brewing it, and ultimately this beer became their flagship beer. So what's the beer? Well, let me grab the bottle, because honestly, I have not had this beer in a very, very, very long time, and I'm glad I'm putting it on the show. So here we go. So this is the original, baby. This is what put Stone on the map. This is the Stone IPA. Yep, originally brewed in 1997. So this beer is a straight-up IPA. This beer clocks in at 6.9% ABV. It's got an IBU of 71, and it is made with 7 types of hops, and those hops are Azeka, Calypso, Centennial, Chinook, Ella, Magnum, and last but not least, Vic Secret. So with all that, let's pop the top on this one and have some fun. Here we go. 1, 2. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. A little bit of smoke. Just a little bit. Let me get a nice little pour here. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Boom. That'll do it. Color-wise, what have we got? Oh yeah, that is a darker shade of gold. Almost a little bit of an orange tinge to that one. And we have about 1 finger veil of carbonation on top. But let's give this beer a swirl, swirl, swirl. And let's give it a nose. Here we go. Nose number 1, baby. Ooh, okay. We are getting some definite pine. We are also getting some lemon peel or some lemon rind. And one more quick nose. Yeah, and we are getting some of the cereal grains poking their nose through, kind of rounding it out. But as I'm swirling, well, here we're going to do. We're going to do this. We're going to give this one a sippity sip. And we're going to prost the Stone. We're going to prost a Stone back in 1996 and 1997. And yeah, here we go. Sip number 1. Prost Stone and prost the Stone IPA. Here we go. Sip number 1, baby. Full body beer, which I kind of wasn't expecting. I thought this would at least been a medium body, but no, this is definitely a full body beer. But what do we have flavor wise? Well, first and foremost, that lemon rind, that lemon peel, that lemon rind is coming through. We are also getting some stringent pine resin is definitely poking its nose through. And another sip here. We're also getting the cereal grains. Now, what's interesting is you got to remember, way back when, in the late 90s, beers, they weren't made like this. I mean, ultimately, this beer is drinking really bitter. And way back when, beers weren't made to be bitter. There was very few high bitter beers that were on the market, and this is one of them. So at the time, it was well received because it was just really, really different. But so different, I'm going to give it one more sip. Yeah, it is well made. Now, what would I give this on the pint meter? Like I said, and what's interesting is I have not had this beer, and I can't even count how many years. It's been a very, 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 very long time. But on the meter, I'm going to give this beer, I'm going to give this beer an 8. Absolutely. It definitely holds up well. And, with how bitter beers are now on the market. There's a lot of bitter beers, and this fits in very well, but it still holds up. It has a nice backbone. You're getting a little bit of that lemon. Some pine is coming through. And like I said, one more time, I mean, way back when it was completely different. Now this is kind of normal, but it still holds up really well. Although, if you don't like bitter beers, probably not for you. But yeah, I'm gonna stick to my number, and I suggest everyone go out and get the OG, the Stone IPA. And with that, I'm taking one more sip. Yeah, and as always, I want to thank you for tuning in, and you can always follow me at the websites, which are www.pubsapapinton.com, or the blog, which is www.pubsapapinton.blogspot.com. And with that, raise that pint, baby. We'll see you on the next episode. Cheers, prost, and enjoy!